Hello and welcome guys. Today I'm going to teach you a Redux example in Flutter. Let's get started. First of all, let's go to pub.dev and we'll type Redux. Let's select Redux here and go to installing, and we'll copy this from here for the dependencies and go to our application and go to pubspec.yaml and we'll paste it under here, just like that. And after that we'll have Flutter Redux also. We say Flutter Redux and search for it, and let's go to installing and we'll select this from here and we'll copy it and we'll paste it here. And next thing, we should press pub.get. We got the exit code as 0, so that means the application is functioning with Flutter Redux and Redux. Next thing, we'll make a new Dart file. We'll go to lib and we'll select new, and we'll have a Dart file made. This time the Dart file name will be state manager manager, and after that let's have our live template implemented, just like that. Next thing, we'll import our package of Redux Dart, and we'll import Flutter Redux. And next thing, we'll make a enum actions for increment and decrement. This is for actions for our Redux. For actions for our Redux, we use this enum actions. Next thing, we'll have int reducer. In it, we'll have our int state and a dynamic action. And we'll close it using curly brackets, just like this, and we'll have a if. We say action equal actions dot increment and for that we'll say state plus plus, and we'll have another if, and here if the action is equals to actions dot decrement, the state will be minus minus, and after that we'll return our state. Next thing, inside void main method we'll declare final store, which will be equals to new store, and the reducer will be reducer and initial state will be 0, and we'll close this from here. And in the my app we remove home my app and we say store store store. Here we'll change this to new my app. Next thing, we remove all this code from here and we start afresh. We say class my app extends stateless widget, and now we'll click on the red bulb and create one missing override, which is the build context. And here we'll make a constructor my app we'll have a key, which will be key, and we'll have a this dot store, and we'll make super as key will be key, and we'll close this from here. Next thing, we'll have a final store place, in this final store it will be an int store and we'll call it store. And the next thing, we'll remove this store from here. Inside the build context we'll return a new store provider, and the store will be store and the child will be a new material app. We'll close this from here like this, and inside the new material app widget we'll have a title. The title will be Flutter Redux, and next thing we'll have a home will be scaffold, and inside it we'll give app bar, a new app bar, and its title will be text Redux app. And next thing, we'll have a body. The body will be a container. Inside the container, we'll have a padding as Elgin says dot all 32.0. And next thing, we'll have a child, a center child. Inside the center child, we'll have another child, a column. And inside the column, we'll have children. The children will be new, store, connector, and here we'll give it a type as int and string. And next thing, we'll make the builder. Builder will be first thing we'll make the converter. The converter will be store arrow function store dot state dot toString. And let's build the builder right now. We'll have a context and a count, and after that we'll return a new text. Inside it we'll give the count, and we'll give a style as well. The style will be text style, and font size text style, and font size of it will be 24.0. And after that we'll have a row. And next thing, we'll have a row here. Inside the row we'll give the main axis alignment as main axis alignment dot center. Next thing, we'll have a children widget. Inside the children widget we'll have a new icon button, and here the on press will have this. We say store dot dispatch, and we provide an action for this. The action will be actions dot increment. And next thing, we'll go to the icon. The icon will be icon and inside it we say icons dot add. Alright, next thing we'll have another new icon button, and here we'll copy this from here and paste it here like this, and we'll change this from actions.increment to decrement. Next thing, the icon will be icon. Inside we say icons dot remove. We'll have a curly bracket here, and we close this from here. Okay, we made this application to decrement and increment a value inside our application by using Redux. So now we've actually built all the things that are needed to implement this application. So now let's run this out and check the output as soon as possible. We'll run this state manager.dart right now. I'll come back to you when this is built. Now what we see here is the Redux application that we built so far. You can see a plus button and a minus button, and there's a value 0. Let's increment it by pressing the plus button. You can see that it increments, and you can decrement it, and just like that you can increment and decrement our value. So we built this application using Flutter, Redux and Redux. So it is a way of state managing inside our Flutter application. So this is how we use a Redux implementation in Flutter. So as you can see, we can decrement and increment our value, and it even goes till for minus values as well, and for plus values. So this is the application that we built so far. I hope you got some knowledge about Redux from this application, and I hope to see you in another application another time. And today's lesson is over, so I'll see you right back after another day. So till then, goodbye guys, and please take care.